Give you an idea. See, that's half a pound. So it's quarter a kilo. Well, one fourth of a kilo. This one here, and this is excuse me, $5.50. So imagine that. Convert that into Philippine money. Oh my goodness. No wonder. And this doesn't even have, I don't know, it doesn't look like there's a good skin over here. But anyway, imagine that, guys. Hey, so you are wondering what's my verdict for that lechon that I bought at the Asian market the other day. So like I said, when I was shopping, I was kind of hungry. Oh my goodness, that's kind of like bumps and more bumps. So anyway, when I was shopping, I was kind of hungry, and I was kind of like bound and determined to see if there's anything new at the Asian market that I haven't seen before. And of course, that's the first time. I guess what happened is that they have it all the time, but it's the first time that I was there when they have that lechon. So I decided to go ahead and get me or buy like a quarter of a kilo, which is a half a pound of the lechon, because it just kind of looks so real good. So it kind of reminds me too, like, you know, the Philippines with that lechon, the nice crispy skin. Of course, the only good thing about this lechon is actually the skin, right? And then the paksiw later, and the stomach or the belly part of the lechon also. So yeah, that's what I was kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have this. So when I get home, of course, I have to have my tinola first, because that's what my first craving. So after the tinola, I went ahead and warm up the lechon. What I did, I just kind of like warm it up in the skillet, you know, because it was not, you know, by the time I get home, and of course it's not like fresh from, like, you know, piping hot or steaming hot when I get the lechon. So I have to warm it up in the skillet. It's like I did not put oil or anything, you know, just warm up the skillet. Well, yeah, warm the skillet, and then put the lechon in there to just kind of give it a little bit of a freshness taste to it. So I have it with rice, you know, kind of lechon and rice. I guess that's the only one I have anyway. So I was just, and then by the way, with that lechon, I went ahead and make a sausawan. The sausawan was like soy sauce and the dato puti with lots and lots of pepper flakes. You know, guys, that I like pepper flakes a lot. So that's why I put a lot of pepper flakes in it too for my sausawan. So it's with my rice. So that actually, you know, I was kind of like looking forward to it. You know, I was kind of pretty much slavering, you know, like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be yummy, and all the good stuff. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. As I was driving, I was following a cyclist, you know, somebody's riding a bike and all that stuff. So I have to slow down so that I won't be running the biker over. Like not a motorcycle bike, but it's a pedal bike, you know. So anyway, back to my lechon. And I was thinking, you know, it's always nice to have somebody, you know, to eat the lechon with you. And of course, it's not my husband's fave, you know. He's not very much into lechon. Of course, it's also like an acquired taste, right? So they'll eat, I mean, my husband likes pork chops, you know, smothered pork chops, but lechon, he's not into it. So anyhow, with that said, with my lechon, I was not talking with my lechon. Guys, I was kind of like disappointed. Yeah. And the reason is that with the lechon is not, okay, the skin is not as crispy as I was kind of like, you know, looking forward to. Of course, you know, I was preparing myself knowing that it's not gonna be like the same as the Philippines, right? but I'm kind of preparing myself on that part also. But then actually when I was kind of like eating the lechon, I mean it has a taste. It's seasoned pretty much. Let me see. I'm trying to get my gas. I'm trying to gas up, guys. Let me see how much is the I don't know how much is it per. It is, how much is it? Hang on a minute, I can't even see it. Oh my goodness, it's so windy. So anyhow, the gas per gallon, yeah, it's per gallon here. It's $3.93 per gallon. So 1 gallon I think is 4 liters. I think. I could be wrong. Let me just see. I have to do this. So anyway, hang on. I am kinda like get disoriented with pumping my gas. I thought, because see, this one here is the unleaded gas, and then there's the diesel. So I was kind of a little bit confused if I was pumping the diesel or I was pumping the unleaded. So anyway, so I'm just gonna doing that. So I guess what I was trying to say, guys, the gas prices actually dropped a little. It's about let me see, how did it drop? About almost $1, maybe 90 cents since 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago it was like $4.89 and $4.79 a gallon. So today it's $3.93 per gallon. So that's a little bit better than 2 weeks ago. But anyway, I just kind of like my vehicle uses kind of, it has a bigger tank, so it uses a lot of actually a lot of gas gallon wise. I fill in, of course it should not, it was kind of like my fault also, because I will wait till the gauge on my fuel, it says like almost empty. So and then I will gas up. But anyway, I put 20 gallons today, so about $60. Yeah, no, it's about $60 something. So it's barely 20 gallons that I put on the vehicle today. So that's why I spent $60, which is, like I said, a little bit better than last time I paid was $82, 82 and some cents dollars. So that's a lot of, at least break for now. So anyway, with that, and back to that lechon. I was, like I said, I was looking forward. I have my sausawan, I have my rice, and it is seasoned. It is seasoned definitely, but it's kind of like, it's just more salt. How we do in the Philippines, like they put a lot of like spices. They put a lot of spices, salt and pepper, and all that other green. What do you call that? Lemongrass. I know that in my family, when they do lechon, they put like lemongrass, some other spices to kind of make it taste a lot better, right? But this one here is just like salt and more salt. So nevertheless, it wasn't as I was expected. It wasn't as good as I was expected. I guess I was expecting too much, thinking that, this is gonna be good. Like I said, at that time I'm all kind of like craving and wanting that lechon too. But verdict is I probably will not buy any more of that. I normally do not buy pre-cooked food from Asian store, because you don't know, I mean, not a whole lot. I mean, I should say I'll buy food like to go food from like a restaurant, but in an Asian store I won't buy that too much. So I would say 1 to 10 of possibly buying more lechon from the Asian store. I would say I will put myself in 1, like 10 as the highest possibility for me of getting some more lechon. I would probably put 1. So it's like slim to more to less likely that I'm going to buy another lechon from there. So yeah, that's my verdict. So it's going to be like I probably won't buy anymore, but we'll just see what happens depending on, you know, if it looks a lot better than the last time I got my lechon. So that would also still debatable, right? And also depends if my cravings again will be you know, it's gonna be there like, oh, it's lechon time. So but for now, that's what my verdict. It's not as good as I was expecting to be, or I was expected to be, to taste good, you know. It wasn't that good to me, but for some probably it's good, you know. Like I said, that's my personal opinion also, so I'm just sharing to you guys my verdict. I know, and this is of course not to mention that this is a small town where I'm living in Indiana. So in a bigger city might be the lechon is a lot better too, you know. It just depends on the area, because sometimes if a small area is not kind of used to making or you know, fixing or making lechon, so that would kind of make a difference as well. So but for now, that's you know, that's why that's my verdict, pretty much what I'm saying. So but also I bought some of those hipon also, like the silverfish. So I am going to kind of make that. I haven't make it yet, so I'm going to make that the Philippine way also, you know, when you fix it with I think cornstarch and egg. So I will tell you my verdict of that too, guys, because I haven't had that for a long time. I think last time I have that fried hipon with cornstarch and egg, it was like in 2000, I think 2009. I think so. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and of course I haven't had like a daily vlogs yet, but I'm trying to go back to that routine. But for now, like I said, working so many hours a week and have no time to do anything, I'll just try to put some vlogs, you know, on my spare time, or you know, when I feel like it, because you know, like I said, sometimes you just cannot think of anything. I mean, you know, otherwise it's kind of like, oh, you're trying hard. So anyhow, I really still appreciate you guys hanging in there. But yeah, I will make some more vlogs. I will upload some more videos. So I'm just gonna say thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate you. Bye guys for now. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel and my video if you guys you know, like my video style. So I will see you guys later. Bye.